The day we've all been waiting for finally arrived on August 30th. Two of the most captivating rookies in the game, Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese, squared off in a high-stakes match as the Indiana Fever took on the Chicago Sky. This was not your average game. It was the final confrontation in a rivalry that has enthralled supporters all throughout the league. Both players had something to prove going into this game, and there was some incredible tension on the court. Angel Reese's domination in the paint and Caitlin Clark's accurate shooting created an explosive duel that had everyone on the edge of their seats. The game lived up to the expectation of the fans who saw an epic battle of future legends. Quarter 1. The fight began as soon as the whistle blew. Aaliyah Boston did not waste any time in setting the tone with a quick bucket after making an exquisite pass to Kelsey Mitchell. However, Lindsay Allen responded with a frigid bucket of her own, refusing to let Chicago fall behind. Then, Caitlin Clark appeared. Melissa Smith drained a beautiful two-pointer after she threaded a precise ball to her. But the frenetic pace did not even slightly abate. Cardoso responded for Chicago, raising the stakes even further. Caitlin Clark attempted a deep shot on her first try, but it rimmed out. Whatever the case, Smith was fouled, went to the line, and made one of his two free shots. Michaela suddenly raced in and made a two-point jumper to give Chicago a slim lead. Still, Clark wasn't done. She answered with a brilliant three, giving Indiana a two-point lead. Kelsey Mitchell made an attempt to retaliate but failed. Afterwards, Allen calmly increased Chicago's advantage with a mid-range jumper. Sinking a three of her own, Michaela wasn't going to be left out. The margin was 17-8, and the Sky was flying. But then, Michaela added another quick bucket directly behind Angel Reese, who finally made her presence known by forcing in a tough two-pointer. Indiana was forced to halt play. They had to reorganize quickly. Clark sprung into action down the court immediately after the break, cutting through opponents for an incredible layup. Rachel Bannum attempted a three-point play to stop Indiana's momentum, but Clark was not having it. Another bucket and another laser pass to Kelsey Mitchell. The distance was closing. Mitchell then made a three-pointer to narrow the deficit to 7 points. Lexi Hull came up and nailed a three with 2 minutes remaining, putting the Fever within reach. Clark, the mastermind as always, provided Tem with a flawless feed for a two-pointer and a one-pointer. Chicago was leading, but only just. 26-23 at the end of the quarter. Second quarter, Caitlin Clark exploded for a long-range bomb in the second quarter, instantly matching the score. The assembly let forth a yell. It was Clark's mission. She sent tremors through the arena with another three after that. However, Dana Evans answered with a quick two-pointer, refusing to let the heavens fall silent. However, Clark persisted, providing Wheeler with a huge assist, and Wheeler calmly made a two-pointer to maintain Indiana's lead. Michaela responded on behalf of Chicago, but their rhythm had been seized by the Fever. Damiris Dantas gave Indiana the lead again, but Michaela tied it up once more. Still not done, Kelsey Mitchell dribbled past opponents to take the lead again with a beautiful two-point jumper. Then, with ferocity coursing through her, Mitchell scored 2 more points, and then she made a cold-blooded three. Even though Indiana was ahead by 10, they were still unsatisfied. Mitchell extended the lead with another three after striking once more. Clark countered Bantam's two-point attempt to stop the bleeding for Chicago with a stunning layup. The Sky was having trouble. Although Allen was able to add 2 more, Clark was unbeatable. Even after Angel Reese eventually scored a three, Clark quickly responded with a simple layup. Indiana led by 5 points at the end of the quarter, 47-42. The Fever is tightening its hold on the game. Quarter 3. With a quick two-point basket, Clark fed Kelsey Mitchell to start the third quarter. Indiana was not going to let up. Clark electrified the crowd with a hyped-up three-pointer shortly after. Bantam attempted a three-pointer to give Chicago some hope, but Clark went to the line for 3 free throws and made them all. By 11, Indiana was awake and the Sky was getting hot. Chicago's Michaela made a three-pointer, but Smith took a straight shot at Angel Reese, scoring another 2 to increase the lead. Smith immediately countered Allen's three-point attempt to start a comeback, drawing foul play from Reese. Indiana's lead continued to expand, 4 fouls and counting. Smith receives a deft assist from Clark, and 2 more points are scored. As Diamond to Shields came off the bench, the lead grew to 12 points as he nailed a three-pointer. The Sky appeared exhausted, unable to settle into a pattern. Isabel Harrison managed a long 2, but Indiana's leadership of 11 points stayed fast because of their relentless team play. Damiris Dantas finished the quarter with 2 free throws, and Lexi Hull added a stunning three-pointer to round up the scoring. Indiana was comfortably up in the third quarter, winning 78-64, and the win was now within grasp. Last quarter, Kelsey Mitchell scored a strong 2-point basket to start the final quarter and give Indiana a commanding 16-point lead. Indiana wasn't letting up despite Boston's attempt to rally from the Sky by sinking a 2-point shot. Boston immediately added another bucket. However, Lexi Hull's IC3 quickly followed Bantam's three-pointer, increasing Indiana's advantage to 18 points. Hull responded with another bucket after Bantam scored a demoralizing 2-pointer. Indiana increased their lead to 19 points by being unrelenting. Caitlin Clark nearly stole the victory for Indiana with a third three-pointer, her goal being to seal the victory. With one of her best performances to date, she confidently walked off the court, knowing they had won the game. In the last 2 minutes, only a few points were scored by each team. The outcome was sealed at that point. Indiana sent a statement to the rest of the league by dominatingly closing the game. They are a formidable opponent. With 31 points, 12 assists, and 4 rebounds, Caitlin Clark had a career-high performance that cemented her candidacy for Rookie of the Year. Conversely, Angel Reese had a difficult night, scoring just 10 points and dishing her 2 assists. She did, however, demonstrate her perseverance on the boards by grabbing 11 rebounds. But with consecutive defeats, there are doubts about her ability to live up to the lofty standards her fans have set. Reese will need to improve in the upcoming games if she hopes to make a comeback and repay the confidence her fans have in her. This in-depth analysis of the exciting match between the Indiana Fever and Chicago Sky, which concluded with the Fever winning by a dominant 181 points, is something we hope you found enjoyable. Make sure to subscribe to our channel and leave your comments below if you're excited to see more game recaps like this one. Once again, thanks for watching. If you found the episode enjoyable, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. We'll see you in the following one.